See if anyone comes in. Just a little test. No, no one in yet. Just thought we'd get the first one out of the way, see how it goes. No, that's not good. See if anybody comes in. Let's watch a bit of
I obviously did my research before going for this deal to see what sort of demand there are for white work shoes. These are slightly unusual, but there are a number of professions that do use the white style of these. So there's only one product you would have seen in those clips. There were other different coloured boxes and stuff. That was somebody else's purchase. Russ was going off to drop those.
Oh, 3 people in. Hey everyone. Sort of try this live out. So there's 3 people watching. Hope you're all good. The weather's rubbish. Got any questions? Stick them in the comments. Ah. Hello mate. Whereabouts up north? Saying Bonnie lad, it sounds like Scotland. How we all doing everybody? Hope you're all good. Hope the weather's better where you are than where I am. It's absolutely manky here today. Absolutely disgusting. Thanks mate. Oh, Gateshead. Okay. Cool. Been watching from the start. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that. It started a bit different. Started sort of just different bits and pieces, and like my Chesterton video and the Auschwitz one, and now it's gone into a bit of reselling since I've was furloughed and started selling bits off, try and get some money in, and then sort of saw it went well, and I thought I would try and do it full time. Although I'm going back to doing the film props as well, so I should be getting some film props in as well to sell soon again. Used to do it before with my brother. Did it for years. I've been selling on and off since 2003. We've had loads of film props. My brother had one of the turtle shell hats from yeah, there's a few ups and downs. There's a few ups and downs, but I'm hoping, yeah, I'm hoping I'll smash it. I'm hoping, and I appreciate your confidence. You know, there are ups and downs, but then there's ups and downs in life, unfortunately. People get ill and things go wrong, and it's one of them things. It's all sent to try, it all stresses you out, and you soon get over it. But yeah, so I just thought I'd see how this goes. Yeah, I hope it goes well. I quite enjoy making the videos and putting content up. So yeah, I quite enjoy it. I don't know if anyone else is doing a live today. Don't look like anyone's doing a live at the minute. There's 3 people in. You're the only one talking. What's the weather like in Gateshead today then? All people in. Hello to whoever's just come in. Got any questions? Stick them in the comments. This is just a try out. Never done a live on my own before. I've just joined other people's ones, so I thought I'd get it out of the way. Yeah, well, I'll keep trying to tell her that. She's a bit unsure at the minute. She's all right. She's all right. She gets a bit stressed, but yeah, I don't really stop. Been on the go all day again today. Done a couple of charity shops and bits and pieces. I'll putting it in a new video today. Just trying to do that as well on my other phone. But yeah, so I bought a few. I haven't bought much today. I bought a few DVDs. Just done a few listings. Just listed these gloves that I bought the other day for the lady wanted a tenner, I think. I paid a £5 for them. Just sold. Actually, I've just sold a pair of headphones, but the phone's sitting on it at the moment. Yeah, loads of lists. I've done some listings. Don't get me wrong, but I've got a really clean PS2. I can't remember what it is now, but it's a PS2. It's a good one. It is just trying to look at my photos. I don't know a lot about consoles and stuff. I'm putting it in my thing. I'm trying to upload a video as well. So I'll just put them in my video, which I don't want to do. You know, I was just saying, I've listed some gloves. I've listed a couple of, in yesterday's video, I've done a £5 pickup and picked up a couple of vintage shavers and a pen and cufflink set. So I'm going to get that done. This sold today. So that was good. I bought that for £2. And that sold today for £17.95. So that was good. How do I do this full time? I really don't know. This is really just like a new thing for me. But I just, because I was on furlough, I just took the leap because I was selling my own stuff while I was off on furlough. So, and I just thought I'll sell all the old stuff I don't want anymore. I've still got some film props from my collection. I've got some film prop weapons, but obviously I can't sell them on eBay. So they're a bit more difficult. So yeah, it was just really, while I was on furlough, I sold a load of stuff. I thought I can do this, and so I just made the leap. Really, my job was just tiring. It was stressful. Although my ex-boss would have told me different. But yeah, and I just thought I'm going to do it. Me and my brother are going to start selling the film props again, which we used to make good money on. I mean, we used to make sort of we can make £500 one week, you can make 3, 4, 5 grand the next week. We used to sell film props to Paul Burrell, who was Princess Diana's butler. Met him up at Bonham's in London once. He ended up being a good customer. We were selling things like Colin Farrell's helmet, metal tiger helmet from Alexander, and I think he bought that for about 15 grand. So he used to spend a lot of money. But yeah, you in Discord? Yeah, I am on. I've gone on there, but I've only just really joined it. There's some good guys on there, but I haven't really gone that far into it. All I've done is uploaded some videos on there, and that's about it so far. But yeah, so hopefully I've got to go. What day is it today? It's Tuesday today. So Thursday I'm going up to help my brother move. And we are going to pull some film props out and get some film props going again. I used to do well with film props. I bought a shield from Troy about 6 months after the film was made, and it was Eric Banner's, and I bought it for 600 and sold it for 3 grand. So that was where my buying and selling sort of started. Was in the film props. So it's really good money. And you get to go on film sets, and we know loads of the guys that work on them. One of my mates has worked on about 4 or 5 films with Brad Pitt. So Yeah, last film set I was on was the last Tarzan film, and I was stood next to Margot Robbie and I didn't even know who she was, didn't have a clue who she was at the time. But, and it's something I enjoy. I enjoy my films, which is why I end up keeping a lot of the DVDs and Blu-rays that I buy to sell. I don't. That's not my main thing. It's just they're just little fillers, really. The DVDs and that, because they're so cheap to buy. But, yeah, so Discord. I will get into a bit more, because obviously the guys on there, I know what they're doing about the consoles and that. I was going to message Joe from Closet Geek Reseller UK. Is it? I was going to ask him about the console thing. This is a really, I mean, this one looks like it's brand new, never been out in the box. Yeah, it is good, and that's sort of, although I quite enjoy the electrics and the vintage, and you know, hunting out the bits that I'm hunting out, but doing that as well, it will make me feel a bit more secure in the reselling thing and working for myself. Because I say at the moment, this is just a new thing for me. I've always been sort of good at buying and selling, but I mean, I bought 1,000 pairs of sunglasses last week, from a guy I used to work with. I've got absolutely, but I haven't even sold any yet. I've been trying to put them on, but I've got bundles of bloody things. I mean, it's got loads of them, different styles and all sorts. And now I've got 1,000 pairs of sunglasses, and the sun's disappeared. Nice shoes that I got, £4 for a pair of shoes. M&S autograph. So yeah, I quite enjoy it, really. I've got a bit of interest on me old lampshade, that I sort of got that from George Ross, that they're worth money. So yeah. Hi Jeff, thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm okay. I don't watch football. I'm not into football. My two daughters love it. My two daughters are Chelsea mad, but I don't do football. It's not my cup of tea. I quite like the motorbike racing and the Formula One when it's on. But yeah, I hope whatever team you supports, I hope they win. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, do you know Joe then? Have you ever spoken to him? Because obviously in one of my other videos as well, I need to speak to George Ross really about his unit, because I'm thinking about taking one on just for a couple of months. Actually, I was going to do it from the 1st of the month, which I believe is tomorrow. So that might not happen now, but I might take one on just for a couple of months. For 160 square foot, I think I said in my video, it's for a container, it is 190 a month. But if you wanted to have the indoor storage, 160 square foot is 320 quid, which seems a lot of money. But I do need to sort it out, and as you can see in all my videos, it's I've got stuff everywhere. And now it's raining, I've sold a set of 10 bowling pins and a single bowling pin, and now I can't get the others out because I need to get stuff out the storage next door. So I need to relist those really. Oh yeah, I've got loads of nice little bits and pieces. It's just getting it on. Loads of separates and CDs. I say CDs and DVDs. I've just always been into them really, but I've got things like Beauty and the Beast, cast and crew invite. I do message him and go on his live Sundays on chat. Yeah, we all know the question. Yeah, it'd just be good just to get a bit of info, because I didn't know a lot about it, and I saw it on there, and originally it was £10, and then the lady spoke to her husband and he wasn't happy, so he said you can't let it go for less than 20. It had been in their loft for ages. Had about 9 games, 2 of them which came with the actual pack, which was a Connect pack. It's still even got the Union Jack stickers that go on the actual thing. Oh, his premiere's on in 15 minutes, oh, is it? Oh, I might go on and ask him. Yeah, I might have to go on and ask him, because I don't know a lot about them. I was going to keep it just for testing games, but then I don't really get enough games to test, and to be honest, I can stick them in the Xbox One X and test them. I'm still trying to get a JFJ Pro. Is it a JFJ Pro resurfacer? Like everyone else in the country, I believe. Hi guys, anyone that's popping in, if you want to say hello, just put it in the chat. Nice to know who's coming in. Yeah, if he's on in 15 minutes, I can go on my laptop. I'm doing this on my phone actually, so I just thought it was easier just to pile some stuff up and sit the phone on top. And then I've got the laptop on, doing some bits and pieces, and I've got my other phone, which is I'm just editing my video on. Yeah, I know any resellers, what, because me and him were sort of on about the same amount of subscribers when I was on furlough, and then I ended up going back to work for 2 weeks, and obviously I couldn't do anything. I couldn't make any content. I couldn't do anything, and he's just flown past me now. We were literally, I think we were on par subscriber wise, me and him, Carl. Yeah, and then I went back to work for 2 weeks, and I was choking on his dust. He's gone. He's doing really well. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I wouldn't pay that money for it. I was even thinking on the amount of things that, I mean, because I've got stacks and stacks of DVDs. I've got music CDs. Games wise, I really haven't got much, but it's just, I know some of the DVD box sets and DVDs that I've got are worth a few quid if they're in good nick. But I'm not paying double what it should be. I mean, I did see them just before they went scarce. I saw them for 169, and I was so close to buying it, and I just thought, oh, I'll hang on, and then they were gone. That was it. I haven't seen any since, apart from the silly price ones on eBay. Crazy. You was meant to be starting YouTube. Oh, have you not started YouTube yet? I started my channel in 2016, but I only really started using it no, I did my Auschwitz video in 2018. So probably about 2017 I started using it, and then I didn't use it for ages, and then say when the furlough come up and that, I started using it all the time. I just wanted to try and get as much content on as I could. I enjoy making the videos. I'm hoping to when I see my brother, because he works for Brian Blessed, so I'm hoping to I'm going to ask Brian if he'll do my YouTube intro for me, which should be quite good, and maybe do some filming with him, sit him down and ask him a few questions about his filming. But Brian's wife's also an actress. She's her name's Hildegard Neal, and she did Anthony and Cleopatra with Charlton Heston years ago. She's done The Man Who Haunted Himself with Roger Moore. She's done that Babylon 5, the space thing. They're such lovely people. But that's the thing, I'm mad on the films. what are you doing? That just is it just going to be purely reselling videos? Hi to anyone that's in. Nice to see you. If anyone else has got any comments or questions or anything, just put it in the box for us. Let me know who's in. I'm supposed to be doing something with Mike from Reselling Life and Adventure as well. I don't know quite what we're doing yet, but we're supposed to be. Oh, nice. Are you by the sea, or is it canals and rivers near you? Because I'm literally next to the sea, as you probably know. Yeah. It's nice just to do a bit of everything. Like I say, the reselling community is amazing. We've got some really good people, and like I say, everybody helps everyone. But that's why I started. Mine was first of all, it's called. Actually, I can't remember what it was first called, and then I called it Knights Endeavour. I think firstly it was just my name. Then I called it Knights Endeavour, and then I thought, no, I'll change it to Knights Life. Just easier. Oh, nice. We get loads of inflatable kayaks and paddle boards as well. As I see when it was sunny, there was loads of people down our beaches with paddle boards. We go down the other end, the the local end, the touristy end. We don't go up that end. It's like sardine tin. But yeah, we get loads of people and the kite surfers and that. But I've had that in my videos as well. Yeah, I couldn't move away from the sea now. I love it. I've got to get used to doing all this because like you can put banners on and now you can put a brand on. I've got to get a logo done. Yeah, 23 minutes already. God, I can talk. And people are actually still in the room listening. Don't know where everyone else is usually. Who's in the room? Can't even see it. Oh, what's that? What's rubbish out there? Watching, it says. My phone says 5 watching, but the actual thing on YouTube says 4. Oh no, it says 5 watching now. Whoever's watching, don't be shy. Come and say hello. I don't even know how to share the link to get people in. I've got to fathom it out. Come and say hello. Don't be shy. Right, I'm trying to get this video done as well. Need to take them photos out. Come on, guys, come and say hello. Just hope my wife's not watching, and it's probably my wife and kids that are watching it. So that's that. Right, that's the end of that. We're up to 16 minutes and 24 on the new video so far. Oh, thanks. Bailey Rose, how you doing? Thank you very much. It's nice to have you along. I did go to a warehouse yesterday. I put it in my yesterday's video, but it was absolutely rubbish. It was literally like a bad jumble sale. It was just, they had a couple of bits I thought might be all right, and then I looked at them and they had bits missing and chips out. There was some Star Wars like electronic toy thing, but it was absolutely battered. They had rusty stuff chucked on top of it all. It was just absolutely rubbish. Actually, saying about reselling, I'm going up to help my brother move on Thursday, and yeah, apparently there's loads of charity shops down where he's moving to, so there'll be a good charity shop video coming up. We've just got to try and hurry up and get a strap for my GoPro. I've got a GoPro. Just got to charge it up and get a strap for it. Then I can take you guys with me. Because originally I'm from around where near where Peter Ray lives, so I used to go to all the same car boots and Vinegar Jar. I don't know everybody's names yet. But thanks for popping in, Bailey Rose. Got 4 people in now, so someone's got bored and gone. Whoever's not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Come along. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. I've got a long way to go before I start earning money on YouTube. A long way. So I use KineMaster. I use for my editing on my phone, my Google Pixel 3. So I do most of it on my phone at the moment because I've been having problems with my Premiere Pro on the laptop. Who else is in? Come and say hello. Don't be shy. It's not doing too bad on killing my phone battery either. So it's quite good. Just a test really, to test out the first one. So yes. What else have I got? I picked up some watches, but I showed you them in a previous video. I picked up a few watches. What else have I got? Oh, I picked up a Bruce Lee video box set. I haven't really had a look at it myself yet. So let's have a look at that. Ooh. Bruce Lee box set VHS. All the decent films. It does up like the Chinese do their parcels. Although the boxes a bit falling a bit. There's all the DVDs. So that'll be another one to list. What's that? Oh, stuff falling about of here. The Way of the Dragon. Don't think it's worth loads. It's not going to make me rich. I enjoy going around, driving around, picking all these bits up. Especially where I live, it's nice. So I went to Bobno to pick that up, so it was quite a nice drive, really. I suppose a lot of people have been to Butlins at Bobno, so I drove past that to get to it. Anybody else? Come and say hello. I better go in the house and they'll say to me, what are you doing sitting there talking to yourself? 4 people watching. I appreciate anybody watching, believe me. What can I show you? What can I show you, guys? I've got this. I did show it briefly in a video, but I don't know. I don't think they're worth anything. Claude Valentini watch. I bought a thing of batteries the other day to got another. They came with it. I bought these the other day, and out of all those batteries, none of them fit that swatch. None of them. So that's not good. First time ever I've commented on the chat, although I do watch myself and other resellers. Thank you very much. I appreciate that I'm your first comment you've ever made on a live chat. Thank you. And you're welcome back anytime to comment again. Once I've learned how to share the link and that, anyone's welcome to come in. I'll share the link, and anyone that wants to join can join. But I say this is just the first one. I'm just trying it out just to see how it goes. See if people will actually come in and even watch. So Bailey Rose, do you actually sell yourself? Do you actually resell stuff, or you just watch resellers? I think I showed that in my video as well. An old train driver, train lamp. So it goes all different colours. T-shirt there from George Ross. Got some little Lego figures that I'm going to list. Batman and Harley Quinn. So I'm going to get them listed. Loads of stuff to list. What's this over here? Oh yeah. So these were made by a special effects guy. Negative molds, John Humphrey, nose, eye bags, and ulcers for Henry VIII. And also the noses. So these are how the noses come out. So I like that. So that's a nose. There's another nose there. Got 3 of them in there. Then they just pull them out of all of this, and then you just got the nose piece. Just like this bit I showed in. I do resell on a very low scale, but I've just retired, so I'd like to take it. Seriously now, where about taking that leap to the shop? I don't have a shop at the moment. That'll be the next step. That'll be my next step. Will be a shop. I'd quite happily do it. I don't know how it works with a shop. I mean, I've been selling on, like I say, on eBay since 2003. I've got another, the one I used to sell my film props on. It's called UK Reenactors 2003, and I've had that since obviously 2003, and that's got, I think, over 4,000 feedback on it. I haven't used that one for a while. And then when I had my own film prop business before I started working in the transport, I had an eBay connected to my business, which was A-list movie props. I had a website that I built and all that, and then for sort of reasons I won't go into right now, but yeah, I decided not to carry on with that. Go and get a normal job. I wished I had carried on with it. I say it's interesting. It's interesting stuff. I've got photos somewhere of me with actors and stuff. Hello, Mike. You all right, mate? I've just been talking about you, saying that we're gonna hopefully do something in the future. How you doing? You okay? Terry and the little bump. Just thought I'd try this thing. I just thought I'd give it a go, see how this goes. I've been chatting for nearly 38 minutes. So a few people have popped in, not many people have commented or spoke, but a few have. But I hope things are good with you. I'm liking all the plain furniture. How am I finding the live? It's all right. I mean, obviously it's not a live stream like most other live streamers. I've sort of, the maximum I had in the room was, or in the live, was 6, and we're on 3 now. So people are popping in and out. Not a lot of people have sort of commented. A couple of people have been talking, but it's my first one, so no one really knows that I was going to go live. I just thought I'd just do it and get it out of the way and see how I got on with it. Because I thought if I'm starting a live myself, I just wondered whether I'd be able to sort of keep talking. But obviously I could talk the hind legs off a horse, so it's not too bad. But if there was more people in it, it'd be better. And once I learn how to share the link and get more people in and do stuff like that, if I can get hooked up with a few actors and maybe do a live or something, that would be quite good. Get Brian to do it, or if I go to a function with them like I did in 2013, yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, some of that furniture is really nice. It's like one-off pieces. I've got a Panzerfaust crate. I don't know whether you watched my last video, but I've got a Panzerfaust crate in one of my sheds at the back, and I was gonna, because it's a big crate with a nice hinge open lid, and I was gonna a few years ago, I was gonna make that into a coffee table with a glass top and put some legs on it and stuff. But that's quite a nice army crate. How's things with you anyway? How's the business going? Oh, I thought of you yesterday as well. I went to this crappy warehouse place, and it was absolutely pants in there. I was just saying, it was like a bad jumble sale. But right at the front, they had one of the Virgin Mary statues, smaller than the one you had. I don't know whether it was made of plaster of concrete or plaster, or whether it was made it was like, I don't know whether it's made of something tougher than that. I don't know. But it wasn't painted. But I saw that and thought of you yesterday. I was going to ask whether how much it was, but I just don't know. The place put me off. Yeah, it didn't need any repairs, and like I say, I don't think it was as big as the one you had. Oh, you're talking about the Penthouse Crate. Yeah, but I wasn't really going to do it to sell, because in here, once I'm looking at maybe getting a container or unit at a minute. Yeah, and I want to get this emptied out, because this is going to be my little bar thing. I've got a projector screen, right? So let's see if I can make this. I've got my big projector screen there that I paid 99p for, electric projector screen, and I've got all the projector and that. And I was going to put it in here as a table to work on and do the parcels on and stuff like that, more than doing it to sell. I was going to actually just make it and keep it. I've got loads of ration crates though, like wooden ration crates from Fury. I've got the wooden Acton mining sign as well. So and I've had a few of the Fury crew books, and actually that mine sign with the skull and crossbones that I've got, that's the actual one out of the crew book. You can see it because you can see where it had mud in the crew book, and you can see the outline of the mud marks on it still. So that's quite a good piece. I did ask my wife if I could stick it in the middle of the garden, but she was having none of it. Yeah, she'd have none of that. Yeah, it is a good bit, and like I say, it's backed up with provenance, because it's in the crew books that David Ayer gave to all the cast and crew, which I think I've had about 3 of those in my time, bought and sold. I'd like to get another one and keep it. It was nice. It was a nice bit. Yeah, but I should be doing more of the film props soon as well. I don't know if I need to get all that on show. Yeah, I mean, it's like I've got all like things like I've got the machine gun and stuff, which you've seen, pistols and swords and all bits and pieces. I need to sort of display them, which is why I need to get this cleared out. Yeah, I will do a video on it. I'm supposed to be getting more. Like I say, I'm supposed to be helping my brother move on Thursday, so I'm supposed to be picking up some props, I think, to list as well. So might be able to get hold of some good bits, because he's just got some bits from the new Bond film. It's got some crew stuff like jackets and caps and stuff, but they go for ridiculous money. I mean, the jackets have been going for sort of 500 quid, and the caps have been going for 150 quid or more, I think. It's crazy. I will do a film prop video, definitely. If people are interested in it, I'll do it. And so I will sort of convert some of the bits like that into maybe do a video on making the coffee table. Like I say, I'll just keep it in here. I won't. I'll keep it in here. I'm building a bar, and then I'll just put the table down. But yeah, it's good money in film props. Really good money. Yeah, it's a good money on the film props. Collectors, I've got collectors that have bought off me for 17 years, and so some in America. One of them in America, he's got a he's got about a £2 million. He's a North Carolina cop, and he has got the original Neverending Story book, and he has the guy that was a trader who stay at his house. He's good friends with him, and he's invited me out to stay. I sold him all the bits to make a full-size beast from the Emma Watson Beauty and the Beast film. The legs, the arms, the mask, the horns, and he's had a costume made. Looks amazing. Hang on, mate. I'm just in a video on Killer Master. I'll message you on Instagram in a minute with my number. I'm about to finish up, I think, anyway, because I think everyone's got bored. We got free watching now. Yeah, have enjoy your dinner. I haven't had mine yet. So what's time? 10 to 8. Yeah, take care, mate. I'll message you on Instagram in a minute. I'm doing it now, actually. So I shall send you a message. Enjoy your din-dins. Say hello to Terry. Instagram. If whoever else is in the room, if you're not subscribed to Mike Reselling Life and Adventure, go and subscribe to him. The 2 or 3 of you. Oh, no, it's not. It'll be 2 of you in it. I'm sure you're already subscribed to him. He's got thousands. Yeah, and you, mate. Take care. Come on, guys. Who's in? Come and say hello. I say it's probably my wife and son sat there watching. Oh, yeah. Jeff, you enjoy your footy, mate. I'll see you again soon. Thank you for having the notifications on. Appreciate that. Hopefully next time we'll have more people in it. It'll be a bit more interesting. Enjoy your footy. All right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap that up there because we've been going for nearly 50 minutes. So we've got up to 6 people, which is good for me. Well, I think it's good for a first time. We're now on 3, but no one else is saying hello, so I'm feeling a bit lonely. And I don't mind talking, but not to myself. Another couple of minutes. Let's see if anyone wants to say hello. Well, I hope you've all enjoyed watching me rabbit. It would have been better if I'd have had some questions to answer, because I don't know what you like to hear about or what you want me to talk about. So I do reselling, I do film props, I do loads of stuff. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. Whoever's popped in, whether you said hello or not, or whether you commented or not, thank you for popping in. Appreciate it. I'll speak to you all again soon. See you later.